Is the Bronx being held hostage by stray bullets and gang members? Hours after the deadly stray bullet shooting at Bronx schoolgirl Everett Jeffrey outside of Bronx Career and College Preparatory High School, another young female student in the area made a striking comment about life in the borough. We live in the Bronx. It's scary everywhere we go. The student who goes by the name Riney said of the recent shootings. Jeffrey, 16, lost her life on May 12th when a boy, 2 years her junior, opened fire during what police called a schoolyard fight. Just 2 nights later, another teenager had a brush with death but survived. On May 14th, a 15-year-old boy said he was wounded by a stray bullet while walking with his mother near 2244 Williamsbridge Road, NYPD sources said. Then on Sunday evening, May 18, excuse me, another deadly stray bullet shooting struck the borough. This time, 57-year-old Kevin Jennings was sitting on his walker along East 188th Street and Marion Avenue in Fordham Heights when a stray shot struck him in the head, killing him. These are only a handful of shooting incidents that have left bystanders either seriously hurt or killed. Despite the high-profile nature of recent shootings, gunfire has decreased this year, according to police data. Cops report that the Bronx has seen 90 shooting incidents, leaving 105 victims in its wake. This is down 14.3% when compared to the same time last year. Even after everything the Jeffrey family have suffered through, Jose Sanchez, Everett Jeffrey's uncle, says the community is well meaning, but it's being held hostage by violent actors. They're yelling support out their windows to our family. They are beautiful people who seem to be held hostage in their neighborhoods when it comes to the violence, Sanchez said. Though shootings have fallen in the borough, the area has seen a troubling spike of teen victims and participants in gun violence. In 2024, Bronx shooting victims under the age of 18 rose by a staggering 200% compared to 2018. Something Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch has attributed to the raise the age law. Additionally, in that same time period, shooters under the age of 18 have surged by 233%. Following a spate of high-profile shootings, Bronx residents demanded more police patrols. Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson is one of those who has lent her voice in a demand for more cops and an increase in youth programming. The tragic death of Everett Jeffrey is beyond heartbreaking, and my heart goes out to her family and everyone else who has been impacted by this senseless violence. Our borough is in mourning, and we are also calling for action. Too many of our young people are being caught in the crossfire, Gibson told AM New York. She said the city needed to invest in providing real alternatives and access to opportunities to keep young people out of harm's way. In an interview with AM New York NYPD Deputy Chief of Borough D. Let me read this again. In an interview with AM New York NYPD Deputy Chief of Borough Patrol Bronx Avaldo Nunes said that authorities have heard the public and are taking action. The police commissioner has actually assigned the latest academy graduates to the Bronx. Chief Nunes said the Bronx received the largest number of recruits out of any other borough in the city. We received 238 brand new police officers who were all deployed to the Bronx. That's way more than any other borough received. According to Nunes, much of the violence is driven by online beefs such as drill rap, during which one group taunts and targets another. In recent cases, innocent members of the public have been caught up in a hail of bullets, leaving some telling AM New York that they are scared to leave their homes. However, while Nunes says he understands this sentiment, he says the NYPD's effort to combat the shootings has left only small hot pockets. That's all I have to say for this video.